Hey, it's Scott from WordPress Freestyle, and today we're going to be building a coffee house website using the free theme Pinboard. This isn't going to be a freestyle because I've already built it. This is what it looks like, but I'm going to walk you through step by step how to create this website. Just saw this theme on the marketplace, and I like the big photos that it has. So uh, this is just a basic website: home, about us, you know, and then you could put a menu on there, uh, renting out a boardroom, upcoming events, and a contact us form. Then also we got social media buttons here where people can connect with us. So let's get started. Okay, so now I'm back and I have a clean install here. This site will be available on my website where you can buy the websites outright at forsalewpwebsites.com. I'll put a link in the description. I also have my website set up to teach people step by step how to make WordPress websites. So if you want to learn something else that I haven't showed on my YouTube channel, that's at wpwebsiteschool.com. I'll leave a link for that in the description also. So let's get started. So first go to Dashboard, and then we're going to go to Themes, and then we're going to add a new pinboard. Right here. Install. And activate. Just a quick reminder here for people, if you run WordPress already and you haven't updated to 4.4.2, that's a security update. So make sure that all your WordPress websites that you have been updated to 4.4.2. So I'm going to do that real quick. While you're waiting here, all you got to do is that and that. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a couple posts. This is pretty cool. Now we can put something having to do with coffee. And then we also want to have a picture. So let's go ahead and create that. Okay, now I need to get some dummy text. There's actually coffee dummy text. So dummy text, typically what they use is lorem ipsum, and I've used bacon ones before. I don't know if you've noticed that in the past. I've used bacon. They also have coffee ones. So you just grab a little text here. Oops. Head back over to your site. Clean it up a little bit. Maybe you want this to be, or maybe let's just say to here. We want that to be a heading. Put a heading there. Bold, something like that. So you can just see some of the different things that you can do. This is a lot like a word processor, so you can center text. So if we wanted this centered, you could center it. Left justify text, all that kind of stuff. So we'll hit publish. See what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to delete that one that's already on there. So to do that, that comes when we install our WordPress on SiteGround. So we'll just delete that. Let's do a couple pages here. About us. Menu. Oops. Can't type today. And to contact us. Okay, notice how they're saying page ID 14. To change that, because we want it to say our website.com/contact us. So how you get that is you go to settings and permalinks, and then right now it's under plain, and we want it to be the post name. So hit save changes on that. I think we had one more on there, like events, upcoming events. So pages. Now if you want this in a different order than what it is, you go dashboard, menus, and they're all showing up here, and a home page, which it wasn't showing a home page. So we want to create this menu. This menu is going to be called menu 1, and then Usually contact us is at the end. And we have to manage the location. We just have to set that to menu 1. We go back. Now it's all in the order like we have it that we just created. Okay, now let's make a couple more posts. New flavor coming soon. Grab our text again. Okay. These big pictures are neat, right? One more post. Okay, and now next, our original site had a, do I have it up right here? Yeah. So our original site has this. This is what we're going to do next. Okay, so to create that banner, we go to Dashboard Widgets. And then there's a section called Wide. And in that section, we want an image. I was just seeing if there was one, and there isn't. So you have to connect to Jetpack. If you've never done that before, you might have to set it up. Jetpack's just a division of WordPress, part of the automatic. Go ahead and click that. Then you go here, and you can pick ones that you want. So, extra widgets. Then you just hit configure. Now they're on here. So we want the one that says Jetpack image right here. And we want it to go to wide. Okay, and here it's asking for the image URL. which we don't have yet. So go ahead and hit save. And then what you do is you go over here to media and add new. Okay, so you get the URL from right here. Just copy that. And go to, you can get to widgets by going to appearance widgets. Then go back to this wide, and click your image URL. You put that in right there. And hit save. Hit save again. Head back over. Okay, so now we're going to create 3 boxes that separate the banner from our posts. Right here. So again, we'll go back to widgets, and actually do the same thing, but this time we're going to put it in boxes. So you go to image jetpack, you want it to go to boxes. So go ahead and hit add widget. Okay, we'll save that. Do it again. And do it again. Okay, and so now we go back to media, and we're going to add some new, I'm going to add a menu photo. So we need that URL. Now we'll go back to our widgets. Go to boxes. Image URL. And then also you can put in a link URL. So you could actually put a link to the menu. So if you had a bigger picture of the menu on a page, you could do that. So we'll be doing that, but I'll do that here in just a second. So that's how that looks. I want to do one other thing with this. Go back to boxes. You can put a title in here. Our menu. Okay. So we'll go back to media again, add new. And we're going to put an event. Then go back to widgets. I want this one to actually be in the third one. So the title will be upcoming events. And go back to our page. Now we just need the last one. So we go to media again, add new. Head over to the widgets. This one's going to be called the boardroom. And save. I didn't notice that before. That's pretty neat. What happens if we put another one on there? So I guess we are going a little bit freestyle because I hadn't seen that on my first post. So check this out. On this page here that I created, it had 3 posts and they're all big pictures. Now when I created it here, it only has 2 big pictures and then starts going to other. I really like this theme, how it looks. That's really neat. Okay, so let's see if one drops off. Interesting. Okay, so one thing that I'm going to tell you that I've noticed here, when we create this ourselves, all these have to be the same. So it doesn't matter if you want them all to be this size, then you have to resize them so that everything's this size. If you want them all this size, everything will have to be resized to this size or this size. See how there's three different sizes, so they show up three different sizes. Okay. Should be post 5, not post 6, but you know, examples. Okay, so now with the menu, we could put that menu board in there that we have. Okay, and then we can create some text around it. If you want the text to go around it, you click it. And then you just choose which one you want here. See? There, it's so whichever one you prefer. Then hit update. And if you don't want this to go this long like this, you can go back to edit page. And that's what I was playing with on that other one we have. And you can go to default template and you can go content with a sidebar, content sidebar half. So that shortens it up a little bit. Then the about us, put whatever you want about you. So I'll just put my, you might want to meet our staff and have pictures of each person who works for you. Something like that. Upcoming events. Same thing. And the contact us. To do the contact us, if you follow me, you'll know what my plugin of choice is here. Caldera Forms. Plugins, add new. Caldera Forms. Go to Caldera Forms then. Click on Forms. Click on New Form. Contact us. Starter contact form. Create form. Then you want it to be responsive, and you maintain grid always. Update form. Then you keep the tags, but you change this to like have a question. Update form. And if you don't, you might say, I don't really need the person's last name, or, the less people have to fill in required, usually the better the success rate. So, you can take that out. Hit update. Okay, and then you just go back here. Hit the contact us, edit page, and then Caldera form. Click contact us, inserts the form. Hit update. What I did with the other page, you see how this is here? I also added the coffee house thing. So add media. And you just have to make sure that you have it just like this. You want the picture above the form. So you hit update. And then this one too, I think it looks nicer when it's shortened up with a sidebar. you want it big, you can update it that way to make it big. All these kind of defaulted to smaller ones. I think I want them all big. Okay. So you could edit this so it's bigger too. Full size. So then you'd have something like this. Okay. Boardroom. And our image of our boardroom. Here's where you check it out right here. Let's go to large on that. Okay, then I wanted to copy what I had here. So, from my original one, coffee means business. We would like to believe you come here for great coffee, but we have noticed you really are coming here because our coffee house is where business gets done. Rent our room for $30 an hour. It holds 50 people. Great for presentations. Click on that. We would like to believe you come here. Here. Okay. Now, if we want these to link out, like I was saying, then you go to our menu. And you grab the URL for that. So it'd be yourwebsite.com/menu. If that's what you named your page. If you named it our menu, it would be yourwebsite.com/our-menu. But mine is mywebsite.com/menu. So copy that. Then we go back to widgets. Go to boxes. Go to our menu. All the way to the bottom. type that, go back, boardroom, do the same thing. Widgets, all the way to the bottom. And upcoming events. And now to think about it, I think the difference between what we have right now. So now if you click these, see, they go to the menu. That's pretty cool. So they go to what you want them to go to. Okay, another thing you can do, this is just a little trick. If you don't want this guy to be the first one, you can go edit post, and you can manipulate these by times. So if I put this on February 2nd, today's February 3rd, if I put this on February 2nd and hit update, now it'll go to the bottom. So then you can have these in order. So if I don't want two of these in a row like this, I can edit this post to the first. Okay. Now the difference, I couldn't figure it out earlier. The difference, I believe, is if we go like this. So if we go to appearance and theme options, they have a layout here. And I messed with these things. So like if I go to, see if that changes it. Yeah, see, then it stays how my other page was. Okay. Let's see what some of these other ones do. Layout. Let's put it back at 3. Okay, so it doesn't like it had it before. that way. So there's some different things that you can do. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So to change this, you can put logo or whatever. On mine, I just went down here to settings, general settings. Take that out of there and put the coffee house. And hit save. Okay, and now to get the social stuff. I wish the social stuff would be where the search bar is, but and then when you put this in, the search bar goes away. So let's go to widgets. Well, let's try this, because I don't know, maybe I did it wrong the other day. Okay, so we're going to take all those out, and we're going to put in a plugin. Social icons. Okay, and then go back to widgets. We don't want it to say anything. And we want them grayscaled. You can add some, so okay. Okay. So there, I got it to save the. Now let's try this. Widgets. I don't like that. So no, that didn't work. Okay, so I kind of want the icons on the other side, but it's not going to let us do that. So there you go. It's all built up. So like I said, if you want to learn more about the websites that I create and how you can create them too, the easiest way to do it is not to learn just from one website. It's to learn how to make multiple websites. And for that reason, I created wpwebsiteschool.com. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. If you don't really have any desire to learn how to create this stuff and you just want a website like this, You can buy this from me at for sale wpwebsites.com. Thank you and have a good day.